What is going on, guys? This is Miasin. I'm back with a Blackwing testing video on Dueling Book. I'm trying to make all my testing videos on Dueling Book now because I encounter meta decks and legitimate decks that you guys want me to play against more often than if I were playing on EO Pro. And I see a lot of people commenting like, oh yeah, just put like meta decks only in the description and you'll get meta opponents more often. Trust me, it never works, man. People always play Rogue and I don't know. Dueling Book worked out for me and I actually increased my win rate. Well, my rating and my win rate. But yeah, anyways, before we get into the testing video, make sure you like and subscribe. Motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And let's jump into replay number 1. I just want to reiterate the fact that I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys. So I'm showing every single replays and not just the replays where I'm winning by a long shot. So if I'm losing, I'm showing the replay. I don't care. And I won the dice roll and opened trash. Great. Duster on going first Dragon Link deck, which is, yeah, sure, awesome. That's great for me. Quick launch, I'm like, you know what, screw it. I have nothing. I might as well just ash it because I don't think I'm winning the game. Okay, Tactic Talons, beautiful. That's exactly what we want. Draw 2, Safert, and then I'm like, yes, okay, yeah, that's fine. I can't win from there. Safert is a 1-card combo, and my hand is ass, so let's get into the next one. I think I'm going first again. If I don't break, I'll be able to win. But of course I break, so I think I just admit defeat. There's just no way I can win with a hand that literally cannot play whatsoever. But it's fine. We can accept defeat sometimes and move on to games where our luck is a little better or our bad luck is a little worse, if that even is a thing. Alright, replay number 2. I won the dice roll. No, I didn't win the dice roll. My only hand trap is Ghost Bell against Evil Twin, which, yeah, isn't too fantastic. Ready Fusion. Alright, I know the TCG community is a bit more hype than the OCG about Ready Fusion, but, well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. The continuous spell, so you can search the extender and not care about my Ghost Bell, so feels freaking bad. And yeah, I'm probably gonna die in a matter of seconds. I mean, my hand is shockingly not even that bad. It's just that my opponent has like 2 hand traps, drawing another card. Okay, Ready Fusion, not the greatest, but still, the Evil Twin combo gets you an interruption already. So yeah, eating 2 hand traps and a pop with only 5 cards in hand, not ideal. There's just kind of no way for me to apply like too much pressure either. Like, yeah, I mean, there is really nothing I could have done, honestly. Yeah, sure, the pop, I kind of could have made it so it had to pop something really weak, like the Dinotherium, for example. I mean, even the Monster Reborn as an extender wouldn't have done anything, and the hand traps really sealed the deal here. And the drawing Ash also from the Allure of Darkness was like insult to injury. So this is my 3rd loss in a row. Not doing too well, but again, I just want to be as honest as possible and not show the replays where I win only, because that would be hypocritical. Alright, my hand is just a hand of Blackwings, which is kind of funny, but it's really good. A hand of Blackwings is not a joke. But yeah, I search for the Oster with the Black Whirlwind, Shielding 1, Shielding 2, get the Harmattan, and get back the Chris. Now, I want to play around Nibiru, so I make the Full Armor Master. This is pretty smart because it's unaffected by card effects, so if I get Nibiru'd, especially since I can summon it in defense, the Nibiru can't crash, so sometimes my opponent just cannot out Full Armor Master at all. It's an absolute nightmare to deal with. Alright, cool. Now I can make the Wise Tricks using the monsters that aren't level 4, because I want to keep level 4 monsters on the field, so I can easily make that, what's his face? That first tricks. And oh, I get Ashed and not Veilored. This matters a lot. If he Veilored the Wise Tricks, it would have been bad for me because I wouldn't have been able to use the effect of Wise Tricks to also get Soul Shave Force from my deck. So Ash instead of Veilor definitely was great for me, not for him, obviously. But it's that, you know, that's the goal. You know, it's to make my life a bit easier. You know what? I actually went for the other rank of Magic, not the Soul Shave Force, because my starting move was with Simoon. So I'm locked under Dark only, and I don't really want to make Dragulas. It's completely irrelevant. The only monsters that he summons from the extra deck are Link monsters, which can't be face down anyways. So a Book of Moon is pretty bad against Evil Twin. A Book of Moon only for extra deck monsters. But anyways, make the Dark Rebellion. Tops deck the Pankratops, which is, sorry, the Gamma. He already had Pankratops, which is not really good because I'm not trying to use a monster effect right now. He's attempting to bait me with a Battle Phase play because this is main phase only, but I I know that if I activate this, he's just going to chain to try to pop, so it's not gonna work. But if I Fog Blade first, he has to tribute and then pop a card. So by popping the Rusty, the Fog Blade is going to go to the grave, I think. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I didn't unintentionally cheat with that one. But yeah, he's going to get these two monsters with the life twins. To be fair, I mean, how is he really winning through the Dark Requiem that I'm going to be summoning in literally 2 seconds? Because right now I can go Fog Blade and revive back the Rusty in this zone, so when I summon the Dark Requiem, it's still going to be able to pop. Again, I hope I didn't do anything wrong, but I don't feel like this pop really mattered because if he makes the Link 2, he loses anyways. And by the way, I want to explain why I banished the Oster to rank up my Dark Rebellion into Dark Requiem. First of all, I actually forgot, I'm just such a moron, I forgot that it had an effect to place wedge counters, but also, if that wasn't the only issue, well, I mean, if that wasn't really an issue for me, then if I top deck the Oster, I can actually normal summon it and not lose to Call by the Grave, so that's the main reason why sometimes I actually do it on purpose, where I banish, like, the relevant cards from my grave. I actually thought about Force Tricks, but whatever. Anyways, now I am going second on a game 3, so I won a game, which is great, and my opponent has a great hand. I mean, 1-card starter, Econ, Ash, Veiler, continuous spells, so even if I hand trap him, it's not, doesn't do anything to him at all, which is great. I mean, this is exactly what my opponent wants to see. However, I'm Saki, so I drew Simoon and the Black Whirlwind, which means that every time I normal summon, I search 2 monsters. That's gigantic, and is the proof that Black Whirlwind is disgusting. But yeah, Link to monster, revive back the, what is this, Kisikil? Alright, sure. And yeah, he's going to draw another hand shop. Oh my god, okay. Yo, freaking, what is this, man? 3 hand shops with a pop during my turn, enemy controller. Man, first of all, huge shoutouts to this guy. Pretty smart. Enemy controller with this, like, I don't know, combo is great, man. It's really nice. But yeah, extra normal summoning the Simoon right there by banishing the Bora, and then I'm activating Black Whirlwind. By the way, you're going to see that every time I normal summon, we completely forgot to make me lose 200 life points and make my opponent gain 200. I honestly forgot about this, the passive effect of Sunny Snitch. It literally never comes up, where the small 200 and then 200 for each matters, but in this situation it actually did. But yeah, man, I'm getting so many searches, like, what is this? Oh, dude, I have 4 monsters on the field, 2 Black Whirlwind, and I still have 5 in hand. This is definitely how you play going second, man. Make full armor master. Again, if I made like Borload Savage, I don't think it would have been that great, so I'm actually glad I made full armor master. It's a towers, and it's definitely a pain in the butt cheeks. But yeah, Wystrix is definitely going to eat. Oh, that's actually a misplay. He should have Veiler the Wystrix and not Ash the Wystrix, because this has an extremely relevant effect with thingy, but whatever, it's fine. Now I'm going to make the Force Tricks. This is also Ashable or Veilerable or whatever. Econ here, great, because now he doesn't have a Leela monster, so the Kisikil can actually revive back the Leela and then pop one of my monsters. So the enemy controller was like a 2-in-1 package deal, just good for him again, not good for me. I taunt him into like attempting to enter battle phase, so now he has to, you know, pop. This activated its effects, so the full armor master is going to give it a wedge counter, so I'm going to be able to steal it right there, and it's linked to Dark Monster. So me losing the Wystrix literally just didn't do anything at all, and I'm still on main phase 1, by the way. So yeah, I'm going to make the Rusty by using the Gale Whirlwind, and using the effective Rusty that I obviously going to get Veilered, obviously. Oh my god. I Shade, make another Force Tricks, which is going to eat the freaking Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Shale. So I ate what, man? Freaking Ghost Mourner, Veiler, enemy controller, Ash, and a pop. I ate 5 interruptions, and I'm like, you know what, I'm still gonna keep going, it doesn't matter, man. So attack, and I'm like, you know what, yeah, okay. Now we actually realized that we messed up, so going to arrange the, yeah, okay, we had a huge discussion on how many summons was that, but since I have in total 6 monsters in grave with, okay, 3, so that's 6, plus 6, so that's 12, and then plus 2, so that's 14, so 14 multiplied by 2 would be 28. He thought it would be 16, but whatever, it's fine. I don't think I summoned the monster multiple times. And then during the end phase, by the way, I take 1,000 and one of the Black Whirlwind dies because of Simoon. And at this point, he has 2 1-card starters. I have no interruptions, so at least all of his plays are completely fine. I didn't tell him that. No interruptions. I mean, there's nothing also kind of hidden here. and he's going to make Zeus, which is great. Man, his deck is so resourceful. I really like the Evil Twin deck so much. It's just amazing. It's honestly one of my favorite decks out there. Yeah, okay, whatever. He accidentally attacked the Force Tricks instead of the Rusty because he just randomly forgot that it had a passive effect to increase its defense, but I was like, ah, whatever. If you don't want to take like 1,000, and if you only want to take 100 with Rusty, it's fine by me, but he's like, ah, it's fine, I'll take the 1,000. And yeah, I attempt to steal the Zeus, but he changed the effect. He can do that, even though it does nothing, because my monster is unaffected by card effects. At least I won't be able to use the Zeus that I stole from him against him, which was a great move. He played well. And yeah, I attack for 6k. There's no reason for me to summon the Gale Whirlwind, because even if I do, he's still going to have life points left. But if I top the Garnet, I would have won. Alright, 1 card starter, great. I mean, he already had it, so nothing new here. And yeah, search the Kissy Kill Frost Extender, oh my god. And yeah, I'm going to summon, I think, Leela into... Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. Leela into Kissy Kill so you can draw 1 and possibly... Yeah, possibly start breaking the board now. But the thing is, he's locked under Fiend only from the extra deck, which really sucks. He can't make Access Code Talker. And the Tactic Talents could have been good, but I didn't use any monster effects. Yeah, even the effect to give a wedge counter to the opponent, I'm pretty sure, is continuous, right? Yeah, it's continuous, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so whatever. Gonna make the Griffin now, which doesn't help him out at all, but at least it allows him to, like, survive. So I don't know, I feel like he's playing, like, very well, but it's just not enough because Big Towers Boy is too much for him. And I taunt him with the battle phase, he accepts it, just so he can enemy controller in order to try to steal, but won't do anything. And then yeah, main phase 2, you know, just steal the Griffin, and unfortunately the red he drew the Retort Fusion way too late, so he wouldn't have been able to go for the Access Code combo with Needle Fiber and Celine. That's exactly what we said at the end, so right after. But yeah, very well played, by the way, and I won the game here. He just scoops it up, and let's get into the next one. So I will be playing against what am I playing against? Well, first of all, someone who actually watches my videos, so huge shoutouts to you, G Shadow. And I think I'm going first against Salamangreat. All right. Specials Dynam Ethereum, and then normal summon the Oster. Yes, I am the real Yasin, by the way, yes. If you see someone called Yasin in Dueling Book, it's me. But yeah, but anyways, alright, Oster, revive back the Chris, and then make the Force Tricks, which is definitely going to eat the Ash, and I have no freaking other extenders. But thankfully, I went for Force Tricks before going into the Wise Tricks, so if I got a hand shot, I would still be able to use the Soul Chi Force, instead of, you know, just using the Oster and the Chris to make the Wise Tricks, and then summon a monster that I would use with Dynetherium to make the first Force Tricks. That would have been a huge misplay. So at least I do have one interruption in the form of Soul Chi Force. It's just not, like, ideal. And my opponent has a... I mean, currently it's not a great hand, but it's going to be a great hand in, like, 2 seconds, so definitely don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, Paralytic Seed, alright, I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. Normal, and then Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, I'm like, whatever. I'm going to negate and just hopefully you have no extender, because if all you have is that Gazelle, Jaguar, I should be good, but no, he definitely had other pieces of extenders. So yeah, Sea Archiver, and at this point he already can kill me with the Access Code combo, so it's just a matter of time before I die, and I am dead. But he actually told me after the match that he didn't have Access Code in the extra deck, but whatever, I feel like I still would have died. It's all good in the hood. I had like 4,000 life points because of Soul Chi Force. Game number 2, I am going first, and my opponent didn't have a hand trap, and you know what that means. That means it's Happy Land City for me. I can make every freaking negates in literally the alphabet. And yeah, just make that Force Tricks with the Wise Tricks. Even if he Veilered the Wise Tricks, I still would have been able to summon Strangulanius and kind of play from there in a way. Yeah, pay 4,000, make Infinity, so now Nibiru doesn't really scare me too much. Revive back the Raider's Wing, and then search for the Silent Boots. Special summon, make the Anaconda. Search for the Shade Brigandine. This is gonna be so beautiful for me. Dark Rebellion, and then detach 1, make Time Thief for Doer. Pay 2,000, make Dragoon. This is game over. Oh my god, this was so beautiful. Just so beautiful to execute. Imagine when your opponent doesn't have negates, like no hand traps, no nothing. You get to go first. you just big boards, just Merry Christmas, enjoy. But yeah, now I'm going second against him. So, Ash, Double Valor, Gazelle, Paralytic Seed, that looks like a decent hand. I mean, the Gazelle could have been pretty scary, but I have the Imperm, so the only interruption that he has now would be Effect Valor, well, I mean, all the 3 hand traps, literally. And I think I actually told him I predicted his hand. Normal Summon Gazelle isn't something you do very often, and by very often, I mean literally never, but yeah. Okay, yeah, Sunlight Wolf, whatever, not the greatest move, and then pass, normal special effect. Okay, I don't know why he Valored here. It kind of, it makes sense to a certain extent because he wants to have like a follow-up for next turn, but it's kind of like, man, it just feels kind of so unfortunate because I would definitely was able to play through that one Valor by special summoning the, what's its face? Yeah, Strangulanius, and specifically leaving the Gale Whirlwind on the field, so if this gets negated, I can still bounce back the Zephyros, revive back the Zephyros by bouncing back Gale Whirlwind, and then special summoning it again, and then have the attack of Sunlight Wolf again. So I'm definitely in a pretty good position right there. Valor, which is the correct move. If you have Valor or Ash, you always Valor Wystrix because it has 2 relevant effects. Cannot stress that enough. But yeah, special summon back the Zephyros and then special summon the Gale Whirlwind. Then I can halve him. At this point, I know for a fact that he has a maximum of 1 hand trap remaining, so as long as I don't really get cucked, it's not the end of the world. He's going to take 2,500 life points, so he can sponge 18, and I have, I think, 4,300 damage here. But yeah, Rusty is definitely going to eat the Ash, and at this point, I have nothing, so set the Imperm Pass. Paralytic Seed top deck is just not how you do it, so yeah, I mean, my follow-up is pretty good. I try to play around Nibiru as much as possible, so as long as I don't make like too many summons, I should be good. So the Silent Boots is going to be summon number 1, and then we have a normal summon here, so we have 2 summons up until now. And yeah, I thought about making the Force Tricks and I was like, no, there's no way. Literally, I corrected myself like 2 seconds after. So I was like, no, we have to link summon here. Literally have no other choice. And this is summon number 3. And then Dragoon is going to be summon number 4. So I was like, you already went through 2 Valors. I don't think you have a third one. You could have Imperms, but Ash doesn't scare me and Nibiru doesn't scare me. So I think I'm doing the correct move. Even Ghost Bell wouldn't scare me. So trying to combo off makes no sense. And I managed to win this game out. Yes. So I managed to come back from 2 matches where I lost game 1. Pretty sure I lost game 1 in both, but yeah, absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.